Hello YouTube, Film Buffo6 here, and yes, I am back from my Belgian holiday. I've had a marvellous time in Belgium with our French neighbours, so that's that out of the way. I had a great time there. For those of you who are asking how my holiday was. Now, the previous video that I did before I went, in that video, I asked for many requests. If you go to that video, keep the requests going. Keep the request asking going, because at the moment, Who Addicts Reviews has, Matthew Rowney from Who Addicts Reviews, he's requested me to do a Moffat rant that I will probably do at some point, but that depends on whether or not he ruins the Day of the Doctor and or the Christmas special. So I'll leave that idea till around that time. And Whovian Nerdbox, two guys who I think they sound like they're aged 13 or 14. Dunno. They've asked me to review the 5 Doctors, presumably based on me having the 5 Doctors in my DVD collection. That I'll probably do. And keep the requests going. But anyway, as promised, this is my DVD collection update for October 2013, and I'm gonna start with a DVD that I gave my younger sister Jen for her 15th birthday, which happened on the Tuesday, the 29th of October, and it is Iron Man 3. Now I'm planning to review this film at a later time, as well as the first 2 Iron Man films I've got in my huge DVD collection. So yeah, I'll leave that till then. Next is a romantic comedy I sort of like. I remember liking, actually, 500 Days of Summer. Now, mind you, this is like a French copy, so but it is English. As you can tell, I bought this in Belgium, but despite that, it's still English. I mean, very, very good romantic comedy. And what I like most about this movie is that it doesn't have the predictable happy ending that most romantic comedies nowadays have. Is that the boy and the girl get together in the end? In this one, they don't get together in the end. No, I don't want to spoil. No, I don't want to spoil it. But I'm saving this for a future review. Now on to the now this was thanks to a special offer on all the Disney animated the titles in the Disney animated classic titles. Now and I bought these on special offer, I think twice. I had to buy one, it's buy one get one free, that sort of thing. That's what happened. So here we go. I've got in order, I've got Cinderella, which I'll do a future review of. Alice in Wonderland in its 60th anniversary edition from 2011. That I'll save for a future review. I've also got the 1953 Disney adaptation of J.M. Barrie's Boy Who Will Never Grow Up, Peter Pan. Another very good Disney animated film, which I will save for a later review. Even though I do plan to review another adaptation of Peter Pan, which I will probably do during this week. And the last Disney classic I collected. This is the night, it's a beautiful night, yes, to show off Lady and the Tramp. Yes, I mean, I haven't watched this. I haven't seen much of this film. I did see parts of it when I was on holiday, and it is very good. I mean, especially that famous spaghetti scene. I mean, wow. And I'll save that for a future review. I don't know whether or not I'm going to do the Lady and the Tramp 2. Probably not. I'll just be focused on the original. Who knows? Now I've collected one of the best boxing movies of all time. Now, if you guys think that I'm talking about Raging Bull, it's the other one. Yes, it's Rocky, with Sylvester Stallone as the Italian stallion himself, Rocky Balboa. Next to Raging Bull, this is one of the best sports movies ever made. Enough said for the moment, and I'll review that. Next is two rather childish DVDs. Promise me you won't laugh when I reveal these to you. I've got two LazyTown DVDs, and I'll show them to you side by side. Be more professional. It's Welcome to LazyTown and Once Upon a Time in LazyTown. Now I do remember growing up with LazyTown from the beginning when it was broadcast in 2004. I haven't seen any of the newer episodes, which of course has a different actress playing this little girl here, Stephanie, who's called Chloe Lang. Stephanie in these is played by Juliana Rose Moriello, and I prefer this Stephanie to the newer one we have now. I don't want to sound like I'm like a paedophile or anything, but I think that this girl is pretty hot. But of course I'm not. But of course I'm not going to be Jimmy Savile on that. So very, very good show in my opinion. It has its lovers and it has its haters. So any LazyTown haters, keep the hate, get ready with the hate mail. To those who don't mind, you're alright. So I will review the LazyTown show in its entirety at some point. Another childish DVD that I got is a Tweenies DVD. Now, Steph Felton, I know in one of her nostalgia reviews that I actually requested for her was to do the Tweenies, and in one of those she showed us a DVD copy that she had of one of the DVDs, Colours Are Magic. And speaking of Colours Are Magic, I've got it. I've got a copy of my own. Now I do admit to watching Tweenies every morning, actually. I don't know why. It's like a drug. It's like an addiction. It's just something you just cannot let go of. I mean, like LazyTown and also Teletubbies, this show not only has its lovers, it also does have its haters. And all the tweenie characters are likable in their own ways. I do like this show actually. So I'll do a review of that in a future video. And I've saved the best till last. Now, James Wilson, Matthew Rowney, the Joe Malleable, Whovia Nerd Box, Owen Salmons, every one of my YouTube subscribers, Mr. TARDIS 11 as well, who are real Doctor Who fans. Get excited. Be prepared to get excited, because I have just added another Doctor Who DVD to my collection, and it is a special white Dalek collection, which consists of the two Peter Cushing films that were made in the 1960s, which were Doctor Who and the Daleks and Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD. Now these two films are kind of like the unofficial James Bond spoof film Casino Royale. That these are unofficial adaptations of certain Dalek episodes, of Dalek episodes that were in of the classic Doctor Who era, with Peter Cushing playing an unofficial version of William Hartnell's Doctor, and but at least these two are better than the almost quite crappy TV movie from 1996 with Paul McGann. I mean, these two Doctor Who movies, they aren't quite how I perceive Doctor Who. They're not quite Doctor Who to me, but they are but they are entertaining. They are time wasters, and they are true guilty pleasures of mine. So I think I would review that in 2 future videos, or one if I want to review both of them in one video. I hope you liked the titles I've shown you guys, and feel free to comment below and let me know of what you think. Plus, I also wanted to end this video with saying that that while I was on holiday, I recently received an invite from Matthew Rowney from Who Addicts Reviews, who you know, they're doing classic Doctor Who week, that they're going to either do reviews of certain classic Doctor Who episodes, or old versus new, or what they think the classic series and whatever. Harry Williams is doing it, Owen Salmons is doing it, and I have thought about it very, very considerably, and I've decided, yes, Matthew, I accept your invite. And I have decided that the classic Doctor Who episode I'm going to be reviewing for this week is going to be the Peter Davison story Black Orchid. Just that out of the way. Plus, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And until my next video, whatever it may be, do take care, everyone, and good night.